It's said in northern Thailand that the temple is the center of a community. Chiang Mai, a spiritual northwestern metropolis with many communities, has over 300 of them for its population of about 200,000. In the late 1800s, Thai royalty systematically integrated southern culture and language into the many northern provinces. But ancient Lanaka kingdom traditions have remained at the forefront of culture, especially in their revere for temples. For example, there are 12 particularly sacred temples throughout northern Thailand with unique ties to the Buddha, one for each of the zodiac birth years. People make pilgrimages to them for good fortune, especially one on Sutep Mountain for the Year of the Goat. It's also fun to interact with the real animals there, our furry friends who may or may not carry diseases. The monks run the temples, serving in their following of the Buddha and studying topics from reading Pali Sanskrit texts to degree-level science. This one, central to Chiang Mai's old city, has a university, as well as the sanctified Pillars of the City. I'm at one of the most venerated temples in Chiang Mai in Thailand right now, called Wat Chedi Luang. It's named for this thing behind me, which was called a chedi and was built in the 14th century. In 1545, an earthquake came and destroyed some of it. Thanks to restorations funded by contributions, people can still see the magnificent hallmark ruins. So many people visit this one that they have two entrances, one for Thai people and one for tourists. Locals more regularly go to the less crowded temples more rooted in their intimate districts, where things can be quieter. Rituals there may include paying respects to the Buddha and asking for good luck.
It shows that they feel like a very humble, and also they try to learn from the Buddha teaching how to settle down the emotions and seeking for the happiness in the life. It's very good for this one.
Temples serve as a support system for their neighborhoods. When a baby is born or a person dies, it is where people gather to give support to the family. People also donate regularly to take care of the monks and those in need. Dr. Christopher Fisher was a Buddhist monk in China and Japan for 14 years. Now a still-ordained local professor, he remains active in the monk community. He told me that among much else, they help people and families in rough patches without judgment.
They'll give you a place to sleep. They'll give you food, room and board. If you're not doing anything or pursuing a career or looking for a job, they may ask you to sweep, or they may ask you to help set out the food that they collect and things like that, or to help other people. But they won't charge you anything. You just stay.
The dragon-like creatures found at entrances are called naga, and in folklore, they can assume human or serpent form. They symbolize protection of the temple and its ornaments, from golden shrines to jewels to statues in worship rooms and pagodas. Wat Jed Yud commemorates the zodiac year of the snake, and people have contributed braces to fully preserve its holy tree. They do this because it is allegedly a descendant of the one under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. About 94% of Thailand's population is Buddhist, with varying levels of devoutness.
For me, Buddhism is a lifestyle. It's definitely a philosophy. It's not a religion at all.
It has many interpretations, but it usually comes with an underlying message of individuals finding serenity through kindness to themselves and others.
I don't believe in anything mystical or magical. But it's how you live your life in peace, live your life in harmony.
Many attribute northern Thailand's intimate, benevolent atmosphere to the spirituality. The temples watching over, if nothing else, provide a foundation for people here to abide in their kindness. From Southeast Asia, Ben Lassiter.